whole reason I did this was to prevent him from hurting me or hurting anybody else.
Breaking news, the former Milwaukee police officer on trial for reckless homicide takes the stand in his own defense.
Michael Mattioli is accused of killing Joel Acevedo after putting him in a chokehold. It happened at a party at Mattioli's home in 2020. 12 News' Nick Bohr is live at the courthouse. Nick, not even Mattioli's lawyers knew for sure that he would testify.
Right. As you know, all criminal defendants have the right to take the stand in their own defense, and it's often not decided until the last moment. As it was in this case, Mattioli turned out to be the final person to take the stand in the trial, with deliberations set to begin in the morning.
You solemnly swear to...
Former officer Michael Mattioli taking a calculated risk of taking the stand in his own defense, recalling the morning after his 2020 house party, finding his friend Joel Acevedo going through his pockets.
I asked him what he was doing. He didn't respond. Then I said, really, why are you stealing from me? And then he immediately became defensive, loud, angry. He started yelling, saying, no, I didn't steal from you. I didn't steal from you.
Mattioli testified he told Acevedo to get out of his house, but Acevedo refused, then punched another friend in the face. Mattioli said he wrestled Acevedo to the ground and held him until police arrived. Body camera shows when officers did arrive, Acevedo was no longer breathing.
I really, truly thought that Joel was okay. And all I knew at that point was that I had just woken up in my own home from having him steal from me. He started assaulting people. I called 911. I held him there until the police could show up. And then I was basically immediately put in the back of a squad car.
Acevedo died 6 days later. Mattioli says he's still shocked.
Only moments earlier, we were in a real struggle. And I thought he was perfectly fine. I didn't know that he was hurt. I truly did not know that.
And had you known he was hurt or he wasn't breathing, would you have gotten off him?
Absolutely.
But prosecutors maintain Mattioli's responses were inconsistent, telling the first arriving officers he didn't know whether Acevedo was breathing or not.
The first words out of your mouth when somebody asks you, is he breathing, are, quote, I don't know, period, end quote, correct?
I said, I don't know, handcuff this guy.
Nick, the defense also presented their own medical experts today.
Right, and they testified that Acevedo's health issues certainly could have played a role in his death. One even said he wouldn't have ruled this as a homicide. They said Acevedo had asthma and immune disorder, and made worse by his use of alcohol and cocaine in the hours leading up to his death. It did support Mattioli's claims that he didn't believe that he killed Acevedo. We'll find out what jurors think, possibly tomorrow.